Hello everyone, this is Madan. How are you all doing? I cried today. No, really, I cried today. It was particularly a relaxed day and I had nothing to do for the day. So I lay down on the bed and my mind was drifting. But from the morning, there was something in my heart and mind, some kind of a disturbance. I do not know why I was feeling that way. Then, about 10 minutes later, there came a swelling of emotion. I was thinking about my daughter when she was about 4 years old. 4-year-old are innocent and they have a very cute way of behaving. Even when they look at you, you feel something happening in your heart. Then tears started to flow and my heart felt heavy. I do not know why. Just as it happened, it stopped. Believe it or not, I was feeling less burden. It seemed as though some kind of a weight was lifted out of my heart. So, why do we shed tears? So, why do humans cry? When it comes to crying, not all tears are the same. There are emotional tears commonly triggered by rage, joy, or sorrow. But no matter how you feel about crying, the fact remains it's completely normal. It can mean a cry for help. Whether your tears are from anger or grief, they let other people know you are having a tough time. If you feel unable to ask for help directly, your tears can convey this request without words. Keep in mind that this doesn't mean you are crying on purpose. There was a small study done in 2013 and participants looked at pictures of sad and neutral faces with and without tears. In both categories, the participants said that the people with tears on their faces seemed to have a greater need for support than those without tears. But do you know what the benefit is? Severe pain due to emotional stress or physical pain offers one benefit. Researchers suggest that when you cry, your body releases endorphins and oxytocin. These natural chemical messengers help relieve emotional distress along with physical pain. So, crying will soothe you and offer relief to your heart and mind. But tears have always been seen as a sign of weakness, especially if a man cries. But everyone has some vulnerable points. So there is nothing wrong in crying from time to time. In fact, expressing your weaknesses could generate sympathy from others. This will promote social bonding. Most people need at least some support and companionship from others. When you allow others to see your weaknesses, they may respond with kindness, compassion, and other types of emotional support that contribute to a meaningful human connection.
There is another thing. Crying helps to process emotions. When feelings get so extreme you don't know how to manage or cope with them. At that time, crying can be one way to express them and get relief. Emotional pain can cause deep distress. So overwhelming feelings of sadness, guilt, or worry can certainly provoke tears. But not only grief and sorrow produces tears. Even emotions typically considered positive, such as love, joy, romantic longing, and gratitude, can make you cry. Experts believe these happy tears may help you process and regulate intense emotions. Another important aspect of crying is that it will evoke sympathy inside you. You might feel sympathy when you see another person's tears or emotional distress. Witnessing their pain could make you cry, too. Emotional support is a key human need, but it's not always easy to fulfill. There are other important facts about why humans cry. Those are individual personality traits, cultural backgrounds, and biology. People who live in societies where crying is more accepted may cry more frequently. Men typically cry less than women, Perhaps in part because many cultures tend to consider crying a sign of weakness and often discourage boys from crying. Now let me tell you some interesting facts. Human babies don't cry tears. They make all the noises associated with crying, but there won't be tears. It will come out once they are several months old. According to the American Academy of Ophthalmology, your eyes produce anywhere from 60 liters to 120 liters of tears per year. If a person lives till 70, they will produce about 4,200 liters to 8,400 liters of tears. That's incredible, isn't it? Now another interesting fact. Man belongs to animal kingdom. Other animals also shed tears, but scientists have always said humans are the only animals capable of shedding emotional tears. But check this out. A small new study from Japan found dogs' eyes welled up with tears of joy when being reunited with their owners. I love dogs. Dogs are true friends of humans. Now let us see the biology or science of tears. Women generally have more of a hormone called prolactin. Scientists think that this will promote crying. But men, on the other hand, have higher levels of a hormone called testosterone. This hormone makes it more difficult for men to cry. There is biological term called lacrimation. This process is called you produce tears to clean or hydrate your eye. As far as biology goes, tears are produced to clean your eyes too. Then crying produces two chemicals called leucine and enkephalin. It is an endogenous opioid peptide. Opioids, sometimes called narcotics, are medications prescribed by doctors to treat persistent or severe pain. Morphine is a narcotic drug obtained from opium and used medicinally to relieve pain. These are all addictive, but when you cry, leucine and enkephalin is naturally produced by our body. And it produces a similar pleasurable effect as opioid or morphine. This is why people feel better after a good cry.
Now let us see what are tears made of. There are three types of tears. One is basal tears, second is emotional tears, and third is reflex tears. Basal tears are the tears that your eyes are bathed in all day. When you blink, you spread them evenly over your eye's surface to improve your vision and focus. They wash away dirt and germs to keep your eyes healthy and free of infection. Emotional tears are, as it says, it comes out when you are emotional. They contain additional proteins and hormones you won't find in other tears. Tears do contain proteins and hormones. And now listen to this. Emotional tears contain prolactin, potassium, manganese and stress hormones. These will release stress through these tears to help calm your body down. Another interesting fact about emotional tears is that it will go inside your nasal ducts and will drip down into your nose. Reflex tears are the tears that your eyes produce when you chop an onion, for example. They wash away harmful irritants like smoke or particles. They come mainly from your lacrimal gland, so they are mostly water. Your eyes make more of them than basal tears, and they contain substances such as antibodies to help fight germs. Now this may be a bit technical, so you can skip it if it is boring. Let us now see how tears are made. The water in your tears is produced by the lacrimal glands above your eyes. This fluid is made up of salt and water. This helps keep the surface of your eyes lubricated and healthy. The mucus and oil come from your meibomian glands. The oil glands are along the edge of your eyelids where your eyelashes are. But in order for your tears to work properly, you need both components. As you blink, these substances come together and spread across the surface of your cornea. They then drain into your tear ducts. These are small holes in the inner corners of your eyelids. Then they will flow down through your nose. There they will evaporate or be reabsorbed. Okay, to end this video, let me tell you one thing. Crying is normal, healthy, and even biologically sensible. So whether you are crying with happiness or frustration, grab a packet of tissues and don't be embarrassed to let it out. Please remember, if you feel hesitant about crying around others, crying doesn't indicate weakness. But there is one caution. Just watch out for excessive, uncontrollable tearfulness and crying, since these can sometimes suggest depression. If you find yourself crying more than usual, especially for what seems like no reason at all, it may help to talk to a therapist. Hope this video was interesting. Thanks for watching the video till the end. Please like, comment and subscribe to the videos. And more importantly, share the video widely. Thanks once again. Take care. Bye bye.